All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Tuesday stream here at the Card Guys YouTube channel. Today, we are revisiting an old idea that I really enjoyed, but it in the past didn't quite work because there just wasn't enough attack reactions. Today, we're going to be playing Oops All Reactions, courtesy of Mastery Pack Warrior. Now, we're going to be building a Dawnblade focused Dorinthea deck. And we're going to be pushing forward a naked Dawnblade 95% of the time. And we're going to be holding back many cards. And we're going to be putting them on the table and staring at our opponent, watching them squirm. Because you thought calculating the possibilities when Dorinthea has one or two cards in hand was difficult. Oh, brother. It could get so much better. Or worse, depending on which side of the table you're at. So, for those of you who have been long-time viewers, you may remember I attempted to do this, I think 2 or 3 years ago. The very first time I ever attempted to build this was in paper when I still lived in Hong Kong. I tried to, well, no, sorry, that was the more extreme version. Oops, all non-attack actions. So, okay, so this is the second time I'm going to try to build this deck. So, we will, let's just get into deck building, play some games, see if this is any good. All right. Changed my setup a little bit. I got the OBS on this side, so I always instinctively look over here. But no, that's where chat's over here, OBS is over here. All right. Okay, so let's switch to here. All right. Now, there are several Majestics that are very good, but they require extreme deck building considerations. And of course, for those of you who are very experienced warrior players, you know I'm talking about Unified Decree. Now, Unified Decree, you guys may not know what this does. Let's see. There we go. Now, there's another card that's kind of like this card, Prayer Bellana. You have to reveal the top card. If it's yellow, you get a lot of good things happen if that happens. Unified Decree is also like that. Says, how about you get a +3 pump and you draw a card? That's pretty cool. Well, you don't quite draw a card. You get to play it if it is a reaction. Now, normally Dorinthea is running like 25 reactions, 25 non-attack actions, roughly, somewhere in there. So this doesn't hit that often. That's why we don't see cards like Nature's Path Pilgrimage played that much. That's the one that gives a bump. It's a non-attack action, gives +3, and your weapon attack gets, if it hits, reveal the top card. If it is a non-attack action, you can put it face up in your arsenal. Anyways, we're going to be playing 3 copies of this because it's a good card in this particular build. Also, this is the very first card to reference Hala in the game, I believe. You can see in the bottom it says, "In unity we will overcome." All right, other cards that are very good but require the correct deck. Shift the Tide of Battle. Gonna be absolutely premium gas in this deck. Why? Attack, reaction, go again is gonna be the name of the game with this build. So obviously we're gonna be playing Glint. All right. Obviously we're gonna be playing Beat of the Iron Song. All right. Obviously we're gonna be playing the new run through. Probably in all colors, but we'll just start with the we'll just start with the blues. Right? That's an auto include, obviously. All right. There are also some other. Let's go look at some Warrior Majestics that Dory can play. Oh, this is also going to be a Dawnblade Durin build. We'll get into that in a bit. Courage Blade Hold probably good. We'll talk about the equipment later. Okay, so obviously we're playing Blade Flurry. All right, there is Iron Song Pride. I'm going to put in the inventory. So I'm going to try the Iron Song Pride Durandal sideboard package, but if we could try one of those. Route's good enough. What has chat voted on? Oops, all reactions, or oops, mostly reactions? Looks like we're kind of split. We might actually just have to run like kind of in the middle here. So we'll run Supremacy just to placate the half of us that are thinking that. So Swordmaster Shine obviously going to be good. Chorus of Iron Song probably good enough. Overwhelming Swing is a spoiler card. We got to try it. Point of Escalation probably good enough. Where is the card I'm looking for? I mean, obviously Singing Steel Blade's good. Trending Blade's good. We're gonna play a Beck and Steel. And we're probably playing many Lessons Learned. Maybe I already hit all of them. We'll see. Provoke's probably also decent. Shatter. Okay, sure. We'll run a Shatter just to try it. All right. We need our Dawnblade, obviously. We're gonna put this in the inventory. Grains. Now, somebody in chat. Oh, yeah, it's an equipment. That's why I already glossed over it. This card. Thank you for reminding me, chat. This card might be very good if we know that the top of our deck can be played. We're gonna play Helm of the Sharp Eye. Sorry, not that's not actually the name of the card. Helm of Sharp Eye, not Helm of the Sharp Eye. Sorry. All right. Bolters. Obviously, we're gonna play Bolters. Bracers. Null Rune 1, I guess, in the head slot, I guess. Yeah. All right, so we got that. You know what? We'll just put Durandal up there so we can see it. All right. What else is good? Shelter, probably useful. Sync, probably useful. We might go down to just 3D reacts. We'll see. Okay, so commons, we want Iron Song Response, probably at least 3 of those. Puncture is also good. Let's take 2 of those. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to talk about them in chat. I will see them and add them. All right. Do we run Unsheathed? It's a good card. But it's not a reaction. But it is Go Again. But I guess it's only gonna be Go Again if we have a counter. Because we have like no non-attack actions to support it. All right, you know what? We could just do it this way. We could say Warrior. Okay, you know what? We'll just say both. Attack reaction. Search. All right, here we go. We want a small blinder. That's what I was looking for. That's not a majestic. Small blinder is super important. All right, so small binder lets us wager a Blade Dance token. Very, very useful. All right, let's go back to page 1. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Agile Engagement, probably good as a 1 of at least. Cut the deck and Stroke of Foresight, potentially very good. I have a feeling we're gonna have too many reactions, so we'll not too many reactions, too many cards. So we may have to cut some stuff. We'll see. Copy a Stroke. Running a bunch of 1-ofs is actually very nice because Singing Steel Blade can grab anything. Do we? Okay, so I guess we have route. We need to calculate how many Go Agains we have and how many do we want. So traditional Dory a lot of it's in the blue base. So let's see here. Go agains. If you count polished blades, sword of one, two, three, four. Small blinder can probably count as half. So let's say 5, 6 here. 7, 8, 9. Siggy Steel Blade, it counts probably most of the time. Let's say 10, 11 there. 12, 13, 14 with beat. 15, 16, 17 with glint. 18, 19, 20 with run through. I think we're going to need red run through and yellow run through at this point. So we'll just add the yellow run through as well. Now here's the thing. Shift the Tide of Battle kind of counts as 2 sources that go again. So maybe the math gets a little fuzzy there. But let's just run all of the run throughs that we can. All right, backside of the blade. I've been liking that card. One of seems nice. Beck and Steel. I've already talked about how I really like that card. So Blade Flashes go again at blue. I'm gonna try to not have to play that. Donkey seems ridiculously good. Because guess what? We can basically empty out our arsenal almost always. So Nip. I don't even think we need Nip. Because we have Beat of the Iron Song plus Donkey, which is basically Nip. All right, let's catch up in chat a little bit. I would say all reactions, but it feels like a war crime to not have Steelblade Supremacy in the deck. Yes, we are running Steelblade Supremacy and all the buddies. Nice haircut, thank you. I like feeling like a freshly shaved sheep in the spring, I guess. Love to see a Sage Dory Dawnblade build someday. Haven't tried Dawnblade Dory in Sage. I think if I was to play Dorinthea, I would play Quicksilver Prodigy in Sage. What a coincidence. I just made a mostly 54 out of 60 reactions list. So what did you run? Steelblade Supremacy and Glistening Steelblade, I presume, as the non-attack actions. Fresh cut bud, good to see you. Thank you. Always good to see you, Andy. Gotta play Helm of the Sharp Eye. We got it. Somebody mentioned Shatter. I put it in the list just so we can yeah. LOL, no Quest Fang. What do you mean by Quest Fang? Rakeback? Rakeback is a non-attack action, right? I think you should run Fate over Sync to better set up Helm and Decree. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Anytime I can run Fate for Scene instead of Sync Below, I'm a fan. All right. All right. Where's Sync Below? Yeah. All right. You go to the maybe board Sync Below. Okay. Beck and Steel. Yep, we have Beck and Steel. Cut all the D-Reacts. Oh, we mostly did. Into the Muck. We aren't wagering, so I don't know if... I guess we are wagering. We have Small Blinder, but I don't think Into the Muck is good enough, though. One of Into the Muck might be good enough, just for the time when we wager Small Blinder, they react to the heavy D-React. We Sinking Steelblade into the Muck. Seems kind of hard to line up. Overpower red? Oh, Overpower blue. Yeah, how did we forget Overpower blue? I mean, Overpower blue's been with us since the beginning of time. We gotta play at least one or two of those. Red Overpower, I think, doesn't make sense because we already have Small Blinder, we have Swordmaster Shine, we have Overwhelming Swing for big attack reacts. I'll allow Supremacy as the only action, sure. Don't forget the instant prevent make blade dance. Oh yes, that is what's that called? Take the lead. That one's good. Now, guys, this is not a reaction, but I mean, instances are kind of like actions or reactions, so you know, we'll take two of those. Also, we have lessons learned, so you know, if we have lessons learned, we have and Iron Song Pride, we have to be allowed to play take the lead. Biting Blade. You know what, Andy? You're an old school viewer. You remember that I love this card. All right, we'll play it. We'll play it for you. We'll play it for you. Glistening Steel Blade could force blocks. I mean, if we really want to talk about like the strongest, most threatening cards, yes, Steel Blade Supremacy, Glistening Steel Blade. I guess the exception is it has Dorinthea on the art, right? So therefore, it's okay. I ran the prevent, make blade dance, 1 authority, 1 epot amulet. Okay, I mean, authority of Ataya is good. I don't. Ooh, if we see this off Helm of the Sharp Eye, I'm going to be angry. You know what? All right, well, we'll try it. We'll try it, and we'll get angry. It's fine. Ruby amulet. I do like having ruby amulets just in general in the build. Does that mean we're also running what's his face diamond amulet? Maybe. Why are you doing this? You see, end of April, I am a content creator, and I like to play Warrior. And well, when you combine those two things, this is what you get. Because it's funny and it might actually be good. Exactly. He gets it. Andy the Goat. Andy is the goat. Shimmer of the Blade if we need more Go Again. I feel like with all the run-throughs, we might have enough Go Again. Shimmer of the Blade, Gleam of the Blade. Of the Blade. All right. Oh, that's not going to show up. Do we want a 2-block that we can discard for things? I don't know about that. 100% need those in the build, really. Probably should still bring Blunted and Kabuto. I have said many times I don't like Blunted in my Dory decks generally. Kabuto I can accept. Blunted, I mean, I could accept 1 Blunted to make them scared. You won't hit authority off helm because you will opt with fate. Exactly. It could be, you know what it could be? The synergy is just like when we play the Fate for scene and we see something good on top, that's when we use the helm. Hi, Josh. What am I looking at? You're looking at modern Dorinthea. Shimmer is nice for helping solve both sides of the puzzle. Go Again if you need it. Pushes the on hit if you need that. All right. I don't know if this is like is this a 3 of? I hate 2 blocks. If we're playing this, why aren't we just playing lead with speed? Are flurry tokens actually good in this deck? Lead with speed is not a reaction yet. Yeah, I accept your point. With 9 run-throughs, yes. Flurry token generation. All right, we'll try 2 gleams and 2 shimmers. All right, we'll try. You know what? You already see this number here. We're eventually we're just gonna end up with a bunch of 1 and 2 ofs, and we're just gonna try things, I guess. This is what peak performance looks like. That is true. I hate 2 blocks as well. Also, you could remove Blighting Blade. I just remember at some point it being your favorite, if it's not your favorite. I mean, it is. It's just it's difficult. Flurry tokens are ridiculous in this deck. Okay. Hey, Josh, does the new generic block thwart work on sword attacks that are pumped by non-attack action cards that warriors play? I mean, Thwart removes the +1 counters. It doesn't remove it down to base 3. You're thinking of the Riptide trap. We 100% discard these discard cards ASAP. Interesting. Lead with speed is not a reaction. Yes, you're right. You're right. This deck is never going to lose to Hunter or Hunted. Uh, that's actually funny. Right? This card says no Hunter or Huntering me. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, we got a problem. We're at 100 cards. Okay, so let's bring it down a little bit. Let's figure this out. Okay, so I don't know if we could do the Durandal Iron Song Pride package in this stream. So I'm going to move this to the maybe board. I'm going to move all these Iron Song Prides to the maybe board. I do think that is something to explore in like traditional Dory. Okay, next. Is this the final equipment we want? Or are we running mono grains? Because here's the thing, popping Courage of Bladehold tells them a lot. And we're trying to hold back as much as we can. Let's cut AB. We're losing to Aurora and Acilio even with it, but we lose to Vincent as well. All right, fine. No AB. Wizards don't exist. Are we playing mono Courage, mono Grains, or both? This is actually so ridiculous. We could get to a point where we present the same 5 equipment every time. Mono Grains. All right, fine. All right, I cannot remember the last time I ran a deck with just 5 equipment. That's crazy. Do we really? Oh, we have 6 equipment because we have Kabuto. Okay, fine. Okay. You should play Warmongers just to send a message. Maybe. Maybe. Vincent's not a real deck. Just be faster, trust. Warmongers. Warmongers is not a reaction. It does have Bolton, though. I do accept that. All right. Okay, so this is our final equipment. All right, that already helped us get 6 cards down, which is good. Okay. All right, let's start working through these. Agile Engagement as a 1-of, I think we have to keep. It's just too nice of a single steel blade target. If we think that they are actually going to be able to stop us, at least we get to... This is one of the few cards that says, okay, going into next turn, I have an agility token, which is nice. Biting Blade, I don't know if this works in this deck. Are we more or less likely to get reprised in this deck, guys? Okay, let me close this poll. I need to ask you guys this. I'm not actually sure, and I don't want to influence anybody's opinion. I just want to ask the poll. Are we more or less likely to get reprise in this version of DB Dory? More likely, less likely, and we'll go about the same. So let's see, about the same, but less likely, about the same. All right. All right, I'm going to post the poll. Okay, please go vote. I'm not actually sure what is the situation here, and I don't want to talk about it. I just want you guys to vote. Okay, because that will determine the fate of cards like Biting Blade. Because here's the thing, like, eventually people realize, like, against Mario, you have to stick cards in front of things. Like, you don't want to, but you just know you're gonna get hit for like 15 if you don't put 2 cards in front of it. Nice pole placement. I don't know what you mean by pole placement. Polish Blade, remove it? Probably. All right, it'll go to maybe board. Jagged Edge, I don't know if we need all of these because we have beat and we can recycle them with lessons learned. So maybe we just need 2. So I'll move that there. Puncture is also kind of iffy. See, guys, this is the great debate. Look at this. We have another like, I don't know. If the reaction blocks 2, then you should at max run 2. That kind of rhymes. Nice. Biting Blade is out. All right, fine. 2 old school. Okay, so all right, so we'll run 2 Gleam just for now. Iron Song response. This might be actually one of the situations where we run 2 only. I'm gonna cut down to 2. Jagged Edge seems fine. Puncture at honestly, Puncture at 1 might be fine as well. Like having this as a target feels great. Okay, run through is good. Shelter, this needs to be in the sideboard. Shimmer, Gleam, we're trying them out. Small Blinder should be good. Got Steelblade Supremacy, Stroke of Foresight. Swordmaster Shine, do we need 3? I guess 3 is fine. I guess 2 is also fine because we have ways to recycle them. Take the Lead's fine. Chorus of Iron Song. Importantly, Chorus lasts the whole turn. Jagged Edge does not. That's an important distinction. Glistening. Okay, so that's fine there. 2 of this, 2 of this. Sure. Honestly, yeah, I mean, this all looks pretty fine. What are we at now? 89? Oh. All right. Okay, let's start thinking about our ratios here. What we got? 21 blues, that might be a little low. Let's see here. Remove route card is bad if you bounce sync back. I don't know. I feel like route is like the original attack reactor. Oh, where is shove off? We didn't include shove off yet. We gotta at least run one of those. Okay, let's look at all the Mastery Pack Warrior attack reactions. Let's do that. Okay, let's make sure we didn't forget anything. Quicksilver Dance could also be acceptable. Maybe as a one of. Okay. Remove Unified Decree. There are too many misses. All right. So in my Bolton deck that I ran at Worlds, I ran 1248, 12 reds, 48 yellows. So that felt okay. So I think 12 is the maximum. Right now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus D reacts and instances. So yeah. I could see this going down to 2. I honestly we're at a point where like we need to cut some cards. So like maybe Small Blinder goes down to 2. Run through red goes down to 2. Run through yellow maybe goes down to 2. Donkey maybe goes down to 2. Overpower ray goes down to 1. I don't know. Provoke is probably very bad in this deck, right? If they're less likely to block. All right, how many blues do we have? We're at 84 and we have 20. Maybe lessons learned is just part of the main deck, honestly. Maybe as a 2 of, maybe? Okay, we're at 20. We have 21 yellows, though. That's a lot. Provoke turns on your reprise is good. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see it. Okay. All right, all right, all right, fine, fine, fine. We'll put one lessons learned in the sideboard, one in the main board. And I'm going to cut these 2 cards because I don't want to run them. I think we're at 81. Oh, no, we're at 82. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's look at our 3-ofs and make sure they're like really worthy of being 3-ofs. Okay, Blade Flurry, obviously worthy of 3-of. Steelblade Supremacy, obviously worthy of 3-of. Glistening Steelblade, this might actually not be worthy of 3-of. Maybe. Maybe. Shift the Tide of Battle, I think, is worthy of 3-of because we need Go Again, and this is like double Go Again. Also, this thing is super easy to turn on with all these reactions. Singing, Twinning. Is Twinning actually... Yeah, we have Flurry tokens, triple hit, yeah. Beady the Iron Song, worthy of 3-of. Glint, obviously worthy of 3-of. Blue Run Through, I think, is worthy of 3-of. Okay. Okay, what are we at? We're at 82. Shift also provides 0 attack bonus. That's true. Your Run Through Hope is Cope. First game you play, you'll take it out. You're talking about red Run Through? Yellow Run Through, or what? I mean, Run Through is one of the... not on 3 Decree. What is the point then? That's a good point, Felipe. We have to try. You know what? Maybe we're just supposed to remove Shelter from the Storm and just say, be brave. Although our main deck is so large, though. What is going on? Okay, you know what? We might have to cut here and here. 2 Twinning? 2 Twinning might be correct, yeah. All right, now we're down to 79 again. All right, we'll go up. Okay, I think this is okay. But now we have a lot of... We need to... This should be in the sideboard. Jagged Edge should be in the sideboard. Puncture should probably be in the sideboard. Route, also kind of like first, second dependent, probably should be in the sideboard. Chorus should be in the sideboard. Overwhelming Swing, probably in the sideboard as well. Authority of Ataya. Is any of... I don't think any of our blues are sideboard other than the one Lessons Learned. Okay, this looks about right. Okay, so what are we at now? 59? Okay, we'll add the route back. Okay. All right, we did it. We did it, guys. All right, we're at 60 now. All right, let's name the deck, and I'll post the link. We'll go play some games. This is called Oops. All... No, sorry. Mostly all reactions. All right. We'll make it public. This is what? 8/18 stream. All right. All right. Here you guys go. All right, let's end this poll here. You think Shove Off is a 3-of? Hey, we're going to try a lot of things today, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Shove Off might be a 3-of. This deck would be the most annoying thing ever to deck check. Have you ever seen a deck with this many 1 and 2-ofs? Oh my god. 1 of. Okay, let's count the 1-ofs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that doesn't count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 1-ofs. This is starting to look like a Eugene Reiner deck. I don't know, but Eugene's kind of a genius, so you know, maybe we got something cooking here. Okay, let's do a little bit more math, and then we're gonna go play some games. So we have 22 blues, that feels fine. Although with 18 yellows, we might just have like too many resources, but I guess that's fine. We have grains. Do we have enough Go Again? We have 7 here, 8-ish, 9-ish. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-ish, 20, 23, kind of counts, 20, 23-ish. Okay, so we're at like 23-ish go-agains. I have no idea if this is gonna work. In theory, this should be okay, but you never know. Now just queue into Marlin, please. Yeah, I mean, if we queue into Marlin, we're gonna make them really, really, really sad. So that could be the case here. Okay, we're playing against the Syndra. Um, oh, we forgot Balance of Justice, but you know what? We're here to try Helm of Sharp Eye. Okay, I got a gold foil Helm of Sharp Eye. We need to make it worth something. All right, Syndra. Agile engagement could be good. D-Rex could be okay, but I kind of just want to kill her. She has some armor, but doesn't really want to block with it, so this is probably not live. The game's probably not going to go long enough that we need lessons learned. But probably both lessons learned should be in the sideboard. We have so many yellows. Okay, we're back down to 60. Let's just try this. I guess we don't need D-Rex against Syndra. We'll try to go fast here. Okay. Um. All right. Pass. Highlander Dory. Yeah, we're playing CEDH here. Competitive 1 versus 1. Looks like that one Betsy deck that did good, scared of Hunter 100. That is true. Hunter 100 is going to be complete garbage against our deck. Shelters for sure. Oh yeah, we could have added shelters. I just want to get in there and try things. Okay, so this is a very, very good hand. All right, we're gonna try to not block here, boys. I made a Marlin scoop when I played 26 D-React Olympia and blocked 18 Overpower with a raw hook on turn 1. Yeah, that sounds pretty annoying. All right, so Rising Resentment. Sure, discount your 1-cost stuff. I don't care. All right. Okay, so let's think about our turn a bit. We play Supremacy, we swing. We only have one source to go again, which is our boots. So we definitely want to block with them this turn. We might not actually need the Twinning Blade. Ooh. Wait, where the fuck did the Twinning Blade go? Come back. Okay, there we go. I was like, we don't need you. We just went into the ether. Okay. Okay, so we played Supremacy, swing, Blade Flurry, and I guess we have this to get over, break boots, swing again. That costs 1, 2, 3. I guess this can get burned into these. So technically we don't have to block with this, I guess. Okay, they didn't discard the shelter on turn 0. Interesting. I think we don't block this. Unless they desperately needed the resource, but I doubt it. Okay, so this we have to block because of Mask. If they flick here and then they come in with something else annoying, we might have to give Twinning Blade plus, whatever. I presume this is a flick into playing this out. All right, I'm fine giving the Twinning Blade to prevent Mask. Why not give boots to force flick? Could have definitely did that. Force the flick on this one and then block the second one. That's also fine. Oh, that's annoying. All right. If they draw a D-React, this could be very bad. Let's find out if they're a good gamer. Even if they have a D-React, I mean, we have +5 at reaction speed, so. This is way better because they don't have an arsenal. That is true. Let's draw first. Grain second. That is awful to draw. I mean, we're not grainsing. We're just going to Dawnblade pitching, and then we're going to use this to pay for this. This is not a good arsenal. It's a good arsenal, but we're going to be we need to be card efficient here. I mean, technically, we could use this as an instant and then arsenal this, but then we're wasting our draw. So, all right. This one we want the draw first. This card could rot in our arsenal for a very long time. But we're going to put it there. We're just going to try it. All right. Okay. What does this hand do? This hand swings, pitching shift. And then it plays shift. If they block, we play singing. Grab glint, or sorry, grab a go again, and then use shift the tide of battle to pay for Swordmaster Shine. Okay. So, I mean, we're just eating all the damage this turn. We're going to let them draw off their mask, whatever. Make us care. This is why you think shift is a one-off. I mean, this is such a good card. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough Go-Again in the deck. This counts as like 2 Go-Agains. Make a flurry, Andy says. I kind of just wanted the max efficiency out of my cards because the game's not going to be long. All right, Syndra, make me care. Make me care. I do not care. Have your mask. If they draw once off of mask, that's similar to Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. It's when they draw twice off of mask that things get bad. Yeah. Breaking point on top. That's important to note. We still have 2 armor here, so breaking point's not that bad. All right, so we're going to be a little bit lower in life with no bolters, but we have tempo and we have a counter. So the game state's about even. All right, they're arsenaling something. That's important to note. That could have been the random draw from the mask. So we'll see. But they either didn't want to play it or they couldn't play it. So that's important to note. That doesn't change what we do. We're just doing the same thing. So if they block, we go singing into glint. If they don't block, we play shift. Okay, we say sure, take 4. And here, do we vigor token this? I think no. I think we just push this forward and hit him for 5 more, pitching this. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, so again, we haven't done jack shit with grains. This is one of the reasons why I like Dawnblade hold in these ultra fast matchups, aka this matchup. All right. Okay, so our opponent cannot force us to block. That is important. At 22 health, there's no way. All right, this hand is good, obviously. We don't need this card. We can block with this. Because we have an agility. So, and these both cost 0, so the shove off is live. So this is, so we have 2 armor here and run through. That's not going to be able to stop mask, but it can stop breaking point. That's what we're looking for. We're going to shove run through and this on the breaking point at the end. All right, draw another card off Mask Momentum, Syndra. See if I care. Yep. You are very loyal, Syndra. You got it. There. Okay, so there's an interesting point here. Is was there a way to? No, they have flick knives. They could get the resource they need for breaking point anytime they need. I mean, technically, we can use Helm of the Sharp Eye if we don't need to play Shove Off, but it is gambling that the top is a 0 cost. I'm like that too. Whenever I have Grains, there's always a moment where I'm like, I wish I had Courage right now. I mean, Grains is good, don't get me wrong, but Courage is also good. And I feel like a lot of people did not play Dory back in Blitz. I played a lot of Dory when Blitz was still a format, and we ran Courage and Blade Hold all the. Oh, this is for 7. Do we need Shove Off? I don't think we do, right? Do we actually need this card? I think we do. Ancestral Empowerment says ninja card, right? So they can't ancestral this. I think we're supposed to just keep the run through because that means our helm is more live on different things. All right, block 1. It costs 1 to break, which means this could pay for a 1 cost. And okay, all right. Helm of Sharp Eye hopefully will bail us out. Take 6. Goodbye. Shove off. I would have defended it if it was for 5, but no. Okay. They didn't Dragon Scaler there. Okay. Again, they're arsenling something. All right, so at 10 life, we get their whole hand. This looks so suspicious. You know what's super funny? Our deck doesn't actually look that different than a normal Dory deck, except Shift the Tide of Battle. That's a little bit odd. But all the other cards, and Helm of the Sharp Eye, but every other card looks normal. Okay, so they're over blocking. Okay. Well, we have enough to get over. So we don't even need to Helm of Sharp Eye here. What do you mean shift is odd? What do you mean by odd? All right. So if they don't have a D react, they're in a lot of trouble here. I'm not gonna Helm of Sharp Eye here. Unless they D react. If they D react, we're gonna go for it. But most people don't over block by 3 if they have a D react, so it does not let you play it the whole chain. Oh yeah, you can play it the whole chain, you're right. Holy shit. Holy shit, you're right. Yeah. I'm gonna arsenal this. Is that correct? Hmm. Do we make a vigor token? I think we do. And then we swing. Okay. Interesting. They are keeping their one card hand. Oh. Okay, they went Draco Fire into Kunai. Okay. I mean, we're not supposed to block this. We're supposed to block whatever's coming later. Why Grains instead of Brave Forge? Because, I mean, I didn't do the math correctly. But, I mean, he has armor, so. All right, 2 into 1. They still have Flick, so we have to give them a card. That's annoying. That's very annoying. We have to give them a card. I think we're supposed to give them this card, right? They're at 1. The on hit doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This will bring us down to 2. This will flick down to 1. We have to kill them next turn. But I guess then they're ending the turn with only 1 dagger. So I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Yeah. Oh, they could buy it back and swing again, right? If they blood spatter right here. But they didn't do that. Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm pretty sure this kills them if they have a no block. They have 3. Oh, yeah. They also might have to give me flick knives here. So. We also have the ability to gamble with Helm. We'll see. Yeah, they could have dragons. I think they could have done more to get more cards out of our hands. So they're keeping 2 cards. And they're giving us flick knives, which means we don't die. They also give us an empowerment. Interesting. So we play these, we get +4, we go to 12. I mean, we don't need both of these. If they don't have a D react, all right. It just makes sense to do this here. All right. All right. Bolton prayed to Bolana. Dory will also pray to Bolana. We are a faithful warrior. Grant us a good attack reaction on the top of our deck, please. That is not a good attack reaction. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we could just bring this up to here and say, if you don't have a D-react, you're dead. Okay, they have a D-react. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We will just pass the turn. Okay, so we're going to have to give them a card here. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, we're going to have to give them a card. Maybe, oh, God damn it. Please be a blue. Oh, it's not. Oh, no. Okay. We lost our counters. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. I mean, this hand's really bad. I mean, it's really bad, yes. Okay. I mean, they still have to give us multiple cards at the very least. They're going to give us the Hunter or Hunted that they revealed, most likely. They have to give us 2 cards unless they have a D-React. And if they give us 2/2 blocks, they die. I think we play this either way. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, that is not. Well, I guess that hand is completely garbage. Okay, sure. Sure. Draco Fire into swing. Oh, shit. 4 into. Oh, no. They get all the cards in our hand. Oh, no. Draco Fire. Wait, no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm misreading that. Draco Fire, they banished it, right? I also misplayed. I was supposed to play my Arsenal out, Arsenal discard. That's misplay there. Why is it? Oh, okay. This 4 into 1. Okay, so yes, he is getting all the cards in our hand. Oh, if I had properly done that and got this out of my arsenal, we would have been fine. I think we would have won. Fuck, guys, you gotta. I've said many times, warrior, you have to play perfectly. I've said it so many times. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, that's one of those things that never happens IRL. Like, obviously, run through does not do anything when they're at 1. That's annoying. That is annoying. Not gonna lie. We lose the game now. Oh shit! We drew an authority. We definitely lose. Oh, wait, hold on. What? wait. What? What? Shove off is still in our deck, right? Oh no, our 1 shove off's here. This is why we need more shove offs, boys. I mean, this grabs any +3 attack react is fine. I think you need yes less yellows. I also think that is true. All right. He almost certainly has a D react. Yep. So we have to glint into twinning is our winning playline here. Or oh no, actually hold on. We have a guys, we have an old school playline here. Singing response is our playline here. Oh, that is so much an old school way to kill. We still have a iron sword. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, we're good. Guys, this is the oldest trick of the book here. Oldest trick in the book. Let's go. You got another D-React, Sidra? We did it! Let's go! Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Wow, the game was at half the game was at 1-1. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. That is a game of flesh and blood there. Point of escalation is so bad most of the time. Put it to 1. Siggy response. Yep, you saw it there. Swap out the scowling girl for more shove offs. all right. Okay. Fine. Let's. We already saw pretty quickly some glaring issues. Yes, and the D-React cost of a card. Yep. All right. Point of escalation should be at 1. I also agree. Our yellow count needs to go down. Yellow run through. Okay, we'll rely on shift the tide of battle. Fine. What else is people suggesting? Do we have overwhelming swing? Yes, it is in the sideboard here. We have 2 of them. Okay, so I took out a point of escalation and 2 yellow run throughs. We can add back some stuff. Spooky. What do you mean spooky? I'd pump up Gleam and Shimmer. Is that for the all right, all right. We'll try them. Is that for the turn 0 like high roll, or are we actually discarding them? I guess we'll find out. All right, so it's there and there, there and there. With one more, maybe one more shove off for extra blues. Okay, we made a couple of adjustments. Okay. All right, let's try it again. More winged hussar. We have added extra. Only 220, 220 blades works well with run through. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. I like the discard ones because you either push the hit or they overblock you and discard some value back. Interesting. Okay, we're playing against Riptide. I mean, they're all good. All the cards are decent. Like even the D-reacts are fine against him. Let's just try loading our whole deck, see what happens. We get to try all the cards anyways. All right, he brought in 73. We brought in 74. Oh, brother. All right. Dreadbore. I don't think this game is going to go to fatigue, though. But okay, he pitched Pendulum Trap. Okay, it might. We only have 2 cards we can block with right here. That's not good. Do we lessons learned our singing on turn 0 for efficiency? Maybe. Durandal counter Dory. This is the deck's worst nightmare. Also 100% on Team Courage. I mean, I'm on both. I like both. I'm not going to play the lessons learned. It might come down to... It probably won't, but it might come down to that. All right, poke. That hit? Really? What? Very odd. I guess we were holding so many cards back that Riptide got afraid. Or he's got one of those traps that, okay, I mean, Crown of Providence block on turn 1. Okay. Sure. That is a weird block. Giving us a counter? Okay, I'm happy to go to the next turn with a counter, a vigor token, and the beaten arsenal. Sure. Okay, 5-card Riptide. What are they doing here? Let's see. All right, so we have +1, +2, +3, +4. I mean, we could realistically keep this hand if we wanted to. Probably should block with one of the beats, though. All right, Infecting Shot, Bolton Shot. I presume we don't want to let him reload. So, like that looks good. He might have a Rain Razors, but he... Oh. What year is it, Riptide? Holy shit. This Riptide's cooking. All right, you got it, bro. Reload. Drill shot. Okay, sure. We technically don't need this either. I feel like chasing Dawnblade counters is not going to be effective. I presume this Riptide has like 15 traps at least. All right, we got the option select if he gives us reprise or doesn't. Likely we get reprise unless he drew 2 D-reacts. If he drew 2 D-reacts, then we might not. I like the discard ones because you can either push the hit, or if they overblock you could discard to get some value. Okay, I see. It's not just like you could discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. You could discard it on your own turn based on what they do. Okay. Let's glint to... You know what? I feel like we just Blade Flurry and we glint and we see what we draw. That's a good card. All right. Take 1. Sweet. I should turn this off. We don't need to do this for a while. Yes, we'll make a vigor. And do we bracer swing? That comes in for 6. Potentially awkward for him. Yeah, potentially awkward. Plus, we could just push it. Oh no, it comes for 7. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yes, bracer is definitely correct here because now he has to give us 3 cards. He can't give us trench, right? That's like unheard of, right? Okay. We could gamble with Helmet of Sharp Eye, but I do want to block it at least once. Okay, this is a pretty cool hand, honestly. You know what's so great is you don't even have to think about things. You just push your sword forward, and then you get to think. When you have full tempo with this deck, you just Dawnblade for X. All right, blocking 6. All right, what do we want to do here? So I think we try to protect the counter, right? That's the thing that makes the most sense. We go like this, and then play this. And if he has a D-react, we can play the puncture. If he doesn't, we can pitch one of these, and then, yeah. Okay. So we have won the wager. We have a Blade Dance token. That doesn't help us because we just immediately got it. I guess that's fine. All right, where's our Blade Dance token? Okay, here we go. All right, we have it. I mean, obviously, I guess we chase the... Which one's more valuable in Arsenal, the Go Again or the Puncture? I think the Puncture is slightly more valuable because we have a counter, so it comes in at a weird breakpoint. Like, we've already kind of... Oh. Do they have a no block? Really? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, Arsenal, the attack react. Ooh. Okay, so we drew it. Oh boy, I have a feeling we're gonna get a juicy, overwhelming swing. Oh, we're gonna get some juicy, overwhelming swing value here. Let's go. No blocks? What? Okay, I guess we bolter here, right? Force the issue? No reactions? Okay, here we go. Okay. Aha! Play your traps. from your hand, sir. All right. Still no reactions. Do we take this value here, or we... I presume he has another reaction. No reactions from me. Play your other reaction. Wow. All right, we need to do some math. We have an inertia token, so we have to play out our hand. So we have 2 floating here. All right, let's just make the bigger token. I'm pretty sure. Oh fuck! I forgot to turn this back on. Oh my god. I need to go back. Sorry. Ugh. Sorry, boots were turned off. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yes. And yes to this. Okay. Okay, now we go here. We go here. Pitch this. And now no matter how he blocks, we can play out everything. Okay, we can play this out. Maybe we should have waited, because we have this, but I guess this could turn into green stuff, which is fine. All right. Big ass number. Let's go. Oh, we can also helm as well. Okay, here comes the pendulum trap. This is a very, very live trap against us. Okay. We also have 3 spectators watching us. It's kind of cool. Plus the 120 of you or so watching this on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to pitch into grains with the twinning blade because we're going to lose it to inertia. So, all right, we have a 3rd counter now. Seems good. 3 counters seems good. I like 3 counters. 2 vigors, 3 counters. No arsenal, no boots. I guess that's fine. This pitch deck does not matter. Oh, hello. Oh, is it time to beckon some steel? I think we're gonna arsenal this. Just fate for seeing this. Oh, we can't. This is a dread board. Oh my god. Oops. All right, you can have your thing back. All right, I guess we're playing beckon steel, guys, or we're gonna helm. We'll decide what to do based on what he does. All right. Do we gamble with helm for go again? I mean, first we have to play this. That's first. All right, I think we do, right? All right. Ooh. Okay. We can play this later in the chain, which is nice. Well, yeah, I guess we could play this on the beckon steel attack. All right. Do we beckon steel here? Does this force him to give us cards? So this comes in for 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 20. We lose all our counters. I don't think we beckon steel here. That seems silly. We are IPing a card, so that kind of feels bad. All right, we will have beckon steel be a blue block 3. It's fine. No way we beckon here. We dump our tempo without sending lethal. Yeah, we gotta. This card is only when like they are forced to give us their hand type of situation. All right, another inertia token. Very sad. All right, so we're going into the next turn, basically the same situation. Ooh. Look at this hand. Oh my god. It's all of my pet cards together. Let's go. I have a bigger token as well. All right, this is going to be... We're just gonna shove Dawnblade forward, and then we get to calculate the exact move we want. Oh, it's beautiful. We could go Stroke of Foresight maybe to set up this. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're not blocking endless arrows. Go get your endless arrow back. It's fine with me. All right. Dawnblade for 5. 4 cards in hand. They gave us Reprise. What do we do? I think the lowest hanging fruit is Siggy Steelblade Pitching Chorus, and we kind of move on from there. All right, what do we grab? We have a Source of Go again. So, do we still have Stroke of Foresight, or did we? Where's our Stroke of Foresight? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we could Stroke. Does that do anything? That brings us down to. Oh, we don't have enough resources. Okay, so I guess we're going Shine. Like, yeah. Shine, Shift, and then arsenaling this, I guess. Okay, Tar Pit Trap, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Unified Decree and Arsenal is stronger than a Vigor and an extra damage. Pretty sure. With full tempo, we're very likely to be able to play this. All right. Do they have enough D-Reacts to cover this, really? Okay. No, they don't. Okay. Sigil saw us allowing us to hit. Let's go. This is... Yeah, we're not going to pay into that. Yeah, we have an agility token and a 5-card hand with tempo. Oh, we're so screwed. This is quite the ass whooping. All right, unify. Oh, we got a route added. Oh, we don't. Oh shit, we don't have resources. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. We don't have resources. That is bad. That is bad. Okay, so I guess we just push this forward and then we route it. Pitching these 3. That's the only play line I see. In our deck with like a bajillion blues and yellows, we draw a 4 red hand with tempo and 4 counters. What a disaster. We don't need to be this aggro. Yes, we do. It's about sending a message. If you want to take 1 and let me hit you again, I'm happy with that. Really? All right. We're going to play Unified Decree for lethal. All right. Are we a good gamer, chat? No, we are not a good gamer. Do we banish this? I think we do. There's better reactions of this one for us, right? Five counters. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have shit talked Point of Escalation. Oh, brother. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the wrong armor. Oh, okay, whatever. This is interesting. Point of Escalation is so bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad there, not gonna lie. Really? They're letting me hit for 1 multiple times like this? Don't do that. Play your D-React, please. This is not the way to play, Riptide. Don't let Dory poke you for one. Just give the whole hand. This card is weird. Okay, there's a frailty trap. Okay. All right, I'm just going to put this in Arsenal. How did he not throw the whole hand? Agreed. Yeah, see? Agreed. This hand's great. We'll keep it. Hmm. Should get the whole hand. Okay, we dealt A damage to him. Okay, now we have Go Again and a resource with so many cards in the back. And singing. There's a bajillion ways to kill him here. Oh, maybe Sigil and no blocks might actually be the play here. Interesting. Take 3. Okay, there's Frailty Trap. Oh, did this not come from hand? Oh, I'm a potato. Jesus. All right. Well, you do it the other way then. I thought that had reprise. Did I? Oh, he sigiled, put it in Arsenal, and then played it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. This damn Riptide's not dying. We need him to die. Please die. Okay, this is actually a decent setup hand, actually. We get to play out the Diamond Amulet, play out Lessons, Arsenal Fate for Scene. It's not that bad. Sigil, Riptide activate, drop trap to prevent reprise. That's a decent Riptide there. Yeah. Oops. Wasn't just playing backside of the blade better there? Yes. Almost lost this one, huh? You know, 10 more traps. Maybe he'll get there. All right, we'll play Diamond Amulet. What attack reacts do we want? Let's see. He's at. I mean, I think this is fine. Singing Glint Shine is also fine, yeah. Alright, put that in Arsenal. Oh, 3 pumps. Well, that's super unlucky. Or lucky for me, I should say. Oh, we drew a route. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. Poke. Why Chorus of Iron Song? I mean, as a one-up, it's fine. It also allows you to I think I'm supposed to say just take 3, pop diamond, swing. Go down to 1 resource. We have enough to play all these things out, so yeah. Take 3. Take 3. And this demands a block here. We're also going to get to set up the top card of our deck. Take 4. We do not have reprise right now. So playing the route first is the best thing to do. Take 4. Okay, this doesn't have go again, so, sure. I'm gonna say it again. Take 4. He took 4 this time. GG, says our opponent. GG. Well, that was harder than it should have been. Okay, some of these cards are very good. Some of these cards are very not good, guys. Yeah. Okay. This card might be... This is not the right deck for this card. I think this card is fine in normal Dawnblade. But this is going in the maybe board. I don't think we want 3 Unified Decrees, honestly. Let's add back a response. And add back a Twinning Blade. Okay. Gets your courage on blocks sometimes. It gets through shield sometimes. Yep. Riptide going through some rough times right now. Yeah. Trying to build a QSP deck. Any recommendations? I haven't quite figured out the ratios. I mean, Sharp and Shine is pretty important, and you get to run through and Blade Runner. You're a value deck. You run Slice and Dice, stuff like that. Okay, let's try again. We've been winning our games, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a little bit rough, guys. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Like, we've won, but like, wait, what the heck? We've been winning, but it's kind of weird. Holla. guess I'll go first. Why not? Do we run Kabuto against Hala? We probably should, but I don't want to. And Hala games go over long, so you probably need the whole deck. Josh, why did you give up on Fab to start a React channel? My bad. My bad. Do we poke on turn 0? I think we do with this hand. We should play this, I think. This will get us more cards on turn 0. This gets us 4 cards for 2, probably. Oh, shit. Really? Well, I hope you're not attached to that last card, Hala. Kabuto is always a block 8 into Hala, so yes. Yeah. Hey, Josh, we spoke briefly at Vegas about Beaconsfield. Glad to hear you are a believer. How do you feel about Spoils of War in normal Dawnblade right now? Do you think it still has a place? Yeah. If you're playing aggro Dawnblade, it's fine. It's no problems. All right, what did they do? Hero ability, Yellow Edict. Swing. Okay. I kind of just want to block with these and play out Small Blinder on a Dawnblade. So I'll block here and I'll... Yeah, they don't have a damage burn, so we'll just block with that. I think Donkey is a little bit better than Overpower second cycle. Third cycle Overpower is better, but Donkey can kind of be disruption in second cycle, which is pretty good. This is the Unified Decree deck, Josh. Take out the non-attacks. They're bad anyways. You know what? I'm down to 2 Unified Decree, actually. That card really should have been 1 cost. And maybe a legendary. Ooh, no blocks. All right. If you don't have 2... If you don't have 2 D-Reacts, I get... Ooh, there's a Shunt. Huh. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, this hand is... Okay, what did they do? They played Unsheathed, Sharp Incline, Swing. So just vanilla 7 here. Has Go again, but no additional attack. So I think we play out the Fate Foreseen, and then we Arsenal... Well, let's see. We have Go again here. So we takes 1 here, 1 here. Yeah, there's a decent chance we don't actually... We don't need that card, I guess. We could keep this card. There's a chance we're card inefficient if we don't block for 7 here. And this Ops is completely irrelevant because we're likely to shuffle our deck. So Hala has evolved into Tunic in every matchup. Yeah, I mean, Reverent River Base is seeing less play now. Shunts naturally came into the sideboard, yep. All right, I expect a block of 4 with the Dynamos. So we're going to need to go here to, like... I probably want the +3 pump, not the +2 pump. Because Hala could be running toe the line. So I presume we're gonna go singing into Iron Storm response. Oh shit, a blunted. Okay. I mean, we still got reprise here, so okay. Now we can go into Blade Flurry because now we get blown out by any D react, but like we don't get blown out by toe the line. Yep, D react makes sense. This matchup's going to be much harder now. Now that I remember that they have blunted, we don't. Okay, time to take a little bit more of a defensive setup turn. I think they pitched a sink below, which means this is a D-Rec going into Arsenal here. All right, so could block here, block. Oh, maybe not. They don't have resources. Oh, they have Tunic. Okay. So we could put. So we could block here, and then. Okay, I guess this is fine for now. We just do it like this. All right, we'll just give her tempo and play on. Okay, this hand's pretty good. We'll probably try to keep this hand. This is going to be rough. 3x shunt, 3x blunton, at least. Probably also sink and shelter. So this is probably at least 9 D react plus 3 blunton. Yeah. We're also running into a Kabuto, so if we keep a large hand, that's also risky. All right, path, pitching that. Okay. Okay. So they don't have a flurry token. Sweet. So we can block if we want, or we can just take it. If they Kabuto us, our hand actually completely falls apart. So I think we should actually block a little bit here. I think we can play like this. If we get blunted, it's actually fine too. This thing's annoying. I hate this holodeck. Wow, this is the defensive holodeck. This is the strongest way to play her. All right. When they confidently block like this, you're supposed to not play singing. You're supposed to just play +3 pump. This is probably better on the bottom. Because they always have a D-react here. Yep. Yep. I wish they never printed Kabuto and Assassin. Oh boy. Don't get me started on Assassin. All right, we got a Supremacy. I think we keep this hand. This hand's beautiful. We're going to get Kabuto'd, but, you know, we have to get it out of the way. We may need to slow the game down slightly. We're behind a bit of life. I presume this is just Dynamo Kabuto and move on with life, right? You're not getting Kabuto now? Are you sure? I mean, they have a D-react probably, but yeah. All right, so they have a D-react. Let's see. How are we going to push this through? So they have 10 block. They're showing that they have 10 block. We have 3 here. 4. I mean, there's no way to pay for both of these is the issue. Grab overwhelming swing, give it +5. This is the wrong order. I'm supposed to glint first, see what I draw. Because if I draw a blue, I can go. Yeah, sorry. We can go back. I'm supposed to glint first. Yeah, okay, so now we can. Sequencing, guys, sequencing. We found the best line. Oh, okay. All right. They didn't have a 4 block, they had a 6 block. All right, doesn't matter. Overwhelming swing is big. Look at that. We got to play a bajillion reactions. Let's go on a supremacy turn. All right, we are not blowing up bolters. No. Okay, now what? We have hit. We have go again. Did my grains not? Fuck! I didn't order them right. I'm supposed to grains there. Whatever, I'm not gonna go back. It's fine, whatever. I don't know why it doesn't have grains first. Like, or sorry, grains after drawing the card off. Obviously you draw your card first, right? Like, obviously. That puts me on tilt a little bit. All right, this is a really sneaky shift the tide of battle here. Okay, so if I did that right, I'd actually have a vigor token now, which is actually relevant in this hand. Annoying. All right. Am I supposed to just get my 8 block right here? Because if they Kabuto this hand, we're fine. Like, this is, I could probably get more value out of Kabuto than this. But I actually want them to Kabuto me. So I think we just take the Kabuto value. And you know the rules of Warrior Mirrors. You Kabuto them, they'll Kabuto you. Eye for an eye. And we're actually fine if they Kabuto this hand. Kabuto me, please. So my other 2 Steelblade Supremacies are live. Thank you very much. One Kabuto deserves another. Exactly. Them the rules, boys. Them the rules. Also, we get bonus value on puncture. Let's go. I think we actually just will discard the Shimmer and Arsenal the 20 Blade. I think is good. If they have a D-React, we'll play the Shimmers, I think. We also get a Vigor token, which is kind of cool. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty cool okay, Shimmers. I see you, Shimmers. That was a pretty cool play. All right, this hand is better because of the provoke, honestly. What did they do? They played Edict. They played what? What did they? Brimming, pitching donkey, edict. Okay, so same exact turn. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, I mean, technically, we don't need this card. Twinning, provoke, and a go again is like such a powerful. I think we just. Oh, if we take all this damage, though, like. I don't know if we're supposed to take 12. That can't be right. Can it? I think we're supposed to slow the game down a bit. I think. Keeping an extra card also insulates us against Blunton. I'm gonna play it kind of in the middle. I'm just gonna block 3 instead of 6. They've used 6 edicts, 4 D-reacts, 1 Blunton, 2 Brimming Blades. Okay. Josh playing Old Reliable. This is not I should have blocked with Bolters there because there's a chance we go 3 wide. I don't know if this is a 3 wide turn though. I kind of just want to provoke, blow him out, and then Twinning Blade, and then Arsenal the Blade Flurry. Dorinthea is Old Faithful, but this is definitely a different version. This is Dorinthea with a new haircut, you know? She looks the same, has the same vibe, but, you know, there's something a little different about her. No blocks. Interesting. That means their tunic's not on 3. There's no way I could force them to. Hmm. All right. Let's go like this. If they have shunt, we can do something kind of. Okay, they don't. Okay. All right, we'll provoke this attack. I presume they're going to block. Oh. All right. I'm pretty sure they need their whole hand to execute their plan, and this kind of breaks it up. And we're going to get a counter. Hala hands can be fragile to disruption, even though she plays fine with 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards. She needs it as her choice. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so they gave up the sirens. Blunted turn could have been. Okay. Path. Wait, what are they thinking about? They don't have a flurry token. What is this? This is 8? Oh, this was 8 into sirens. Okay, that's what they were trying to do. Okay. All right, we have 2 counters now. So we have this as well. Plus this. Okay. Okay, so this is actually very simple here. This is just play take the lead. We're low enough where we actually kind of need our value from our armor as well. This Vigor token going to be an MVP on this turn. Now we just poke for 5 with go again. 3 cards back. Still a 12 card hand. And you give Dory a counter. Seems bad. Yeah, that might have been an incorrect blocking mistake there. All right, that was that. The speed of that block means the hand is garbage or they have a D-react. All right, let's see here. So I think we Blade Flurry here because we would prefer to triple hit. We are okay routing, but we would prefer to triple hit this turn. Okay, there's Toe the Line. Sure. All right, decisions. They have 3 armor here. This is potentially 3 block. The way Toe the Line is only it's going to prevent on here. It's not going to float over. So if we Twinning Blade comes in for 5, has to give us this, and we could route to protect our counters. And if they don't give us this, we bolt or hit again if we want, or we could just route this. I think we're supposed to Twinning Blade this. All right, pass. Oh, this is coming for 7 because of Blade Flurry. They can't even. Okay. Route is better? I don't know about that. I think Twinning Blade was better. Route is much better when we are in the late game. When we have counters and we're low on health, Route plus a blue is the best 2-card hand we can have. Leaving open the possibility of triple hitting seems good. Yep. Yeah, I do think Twinning Blade was better there. This must be a very important card for them to think about this. Really? Okay, so now we just go with the bolter plan. So this is threatening a counter on hit. So we will bolter here. Do we grains or do we bracers? So this is coming in for 3. It's coming in for 5. We can make it come in for 6. So we could, if we bracers, we force them to give us tunic. So I think that is more important because it makes their shunts ineffective. So I think we bracer here. Swing. Say, give us your tunic. There's no way this is a shunt that would have been played already. Yeah, it would have been 1, 2, 3, and then take the energy, play that. Okay, so we have full tempo with counters with route and arsenal. So I think we set up the game plan properly here. Death to Monkey says bracers. Yep. Good to see that chat agrees with the play there. All right, so what card is so important? Oh, okay. Not giving us armor, giving us a counter, really. I don't know about that, boss. I have a route going into the arsenal. Oh, baby. Oh. All right, guys. We're going to see Unified Decree be goated here. All right. Just have to trust. Unified Decree is going to hit something good. Oh, shit. They have Blunted. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think we're getting rid of this. Okay. We can't play this now because we need go again. Can we route the Is there a way we could route the blunt into it? No, we don't want to do that. That's stupid. route blunted to assert dominance. Yeah, that is an option. Okay, so we have to give this go again and play this, and then yeah, okay. So we'll go here. We get all the modes. And this will push a 10 against 5. He goes to 1, or 10 against 6. He goes to 2. And I think we actually do route the blunted, right? No, that brings it down to 6. If this is a D-react, we're in trouble. We got to route like the glint. Yeah. We'll route the glint. Because technically the provoke is more annoying for us, I think. Okay. Pass the damage. Alright, so that's why we picked the 3-block, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. He has a glint in hand. We can come in for 6 or we can come in for 7. I think we use this. We use it on this because he doesn't have enough armor to block this. Yeah, 6-7. That's right. Yeah, definitely don't route the blunted there because we were only 4 over in that case. So I'm in too many aggro streams. Oh boy. All right, go to 1. All right, guys. Surely we could kill Hala from this position, right? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, maybe we can't kill Hala from this position, chat. Oh my god. What is this? Alright, this is where you need, if you're playing IRL, you need to have the best poker face you've ever seen. Unified Decree would have hit a blade run through. Yeah. Still full tempo and 4 counters. That's true. All right. We're just play out the shelter. And all right. We need to act confident. Act confident. Act confident. Be like, I don't know, I don't know, damn. Do a little Hollywooding, do a little Brodying, stall a little bit. All right. I'll discard this for no value. And we'll Arsenal this. All right. Surely, chat, we could close it out from this position, right? Oh boy. Okay, this one handles it. This handles business here. All right, let's go. All right. This hand probably gets it done. This only hits toe the line. We haven't seen them play Oasis. So they block 3 here. All right, let's just glance, see what we draw. Maybe we'll draw something nice. Oh, look at that. All right. The merciful way to kill him is with this, right? Chorus of Iron Song for lethal. That's a rare way to win games. He discarded. Oh no, he's playing Shelter. Okay. Okay. I was like, don't discard Shelter. Don't do that. Okay. All right. We still have lethal. Take 3. This guy has another sick blow. Ah. All right. Ataya, though, pretty goated there. All right. Surely, chat, we could close it out from here, right? Okay. Okay. We have Twitty Blade and 2 sources ago again. We got this, chat. This is the turn. This is the turn Holidays, okay? Plague 5/6, the classic, yes. All right. Glint, draw. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we just go for the win here, right? Surely this time. Yes, exactly. Got another D-React. There's Toe the Line. Okay, fine. Fine. All right, we actually don't have enough resources now because we went for the kill there. Maybe that was wrong. This Hala refuses to die, and it's pissing me off. All right, we're gonna Fate, try to find an attack react. That is not good enough. Get out of here. Oh shit, oop, that's wrong. Give us more cards, please. I like drawing 3D reacts when I have tempo. Yeah, you know, that's why I don't try to run that many. All right, we drew a Siggy Steelblade. Okay, we should win now, right? Oh no, they have an edict and a oh no, yeah. All right, let's see. This costs 1, this costs 1, this costs 1, this costs 1. Okay, everything costs 1. So we go here, 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 grab Glint here. I guess it's good enough. Technically, we don't need to play this out, right? I don't know. Do they have healing? Mate, they don't have sigil saws, so I don't know. Better question is, if we have all reactions, why can we not go 1 over? That's a good question. All right. I think we do this. We don't need Glint. Why am I talking about Glint? We also could discard this for Go Again and then Twinning Blade. Do we still have Twinning Blade? We used all our Twinning Blades. We have backside of the blade, but that's expensive. I think the best play here is just kill him with these 3. Like, yeah. We don't need Go Again or our hero ability when they're at 1. All right. Surely the Hala dies now, right? Trust. Have you tried just fatiguing them? Yeah, we're accidentally doing that, but you know, Dorinthea playing against her mentor wants to show her that, you know, she could win properly. First time I got stuffed by a sick below, I realized why defense reactions at a higher rate. All right, this smells like a red shunt. Could be a sink below as well. So they didn't give us Tunic. Kind of indicates that. Do we have any more 0 cost stuff? Oh shit, we don't. Wait, hold on. They block 2 cards. So overwhelming swing costs 2. It gives +5. So it goes to 9. Oh, that still gets screwed by red shunt. This is where drawing dead the red one would have been good. Okay, grab the shove off, I guess. Oh yeah, shove off is a 0 for 3. Yeah. No, it costs 1. Shit. They don't heal, they go down to 1 block. They have to have a direct. Ah! We don't have a 0 cost, which is annoying. I think no. Donkey's +1. Alright, we'll just go with this. 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so they have to have a red shunt or they lose. I can just pass Prio here, right? They have to have a red shunt or they lose the game. Okay, that's not red shunt. All right, Donkey, I think, just won us the game. I think. Donkey won us the game. Let's go. It took a bajillion attack reactions to win the game, but we got there with Donkey. Let's go. Dude, I've never had to think that long about a Siggy Steelblade. Let's go, Donkey. Let's go, Donkey. What a app. That was the only 0 cost attack react in my deck, now that you look at it. Right? Cost 2. I'm not counting these, obviously. That was literally the only 0 cost. Yeah, okay, so eventually we got there. We got there eventually. Okay. 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 I don't know what to say. All right, this deck feels so weird, but it's 3-0, so I don't know. Keeping Iron Star response for these type of games is important. Oh, we also had Lessons Learned still in our deck, right? Yeah, we still had 2 of these. Okay, so we had closing power with that, and they were getting fatigued, right? Like they had 1 left, but like they were out of D-reacts as well. They didn't run 3 red shunts. They only ran 2, apparently. They ran 3 shelter, 3 sink, 2 red shunt, and 2 total line. So that's pretty defensive. They also had 2 blunted, not 3, I think. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Turn 7. Dorinthea has had enough of your shit. Turn 7, turn 8, turn 9, turn 10. Dory got angry, as you can see. Dory got angry during this part. Or this part, you can see. Very interesting. Overwhelming swing would have worked as well. Run through ready to go yet? Oh, it's getting there. You didn't play RT a single game. What is RT? Run through? Oh. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I did not play run through a lot. Huh. Run through is terrible. You guys might be right. On paper, it looks so good though, right? It's like nobody blocks naked Dawnblade, so you just get to hit him. You get to run through and then present a big number on the second attack. But presenting a big number on the first attack is also good. Run through is very bad when you have to hit. It's very good in Quicksilver Prodigy, though. The new 0 for 3 that makes you draw and put a card on top is great here. You're talking about Cut the Deck from Heavy Hitters or Stroke of Foresight. Is there a MPW card that lets you do that? Run through is good if you have flurries. Interesting. Run through is good. Run through is all right. Time for another poll, guys. Before we leave, hold on. Is run? Okay. We'll say red, yellow, because blue is obviously good. Is red and yellow run through good in this deck? Yes or no? Let's please vote, chat. We're talking about MPW Kasai. Oh, Raise Blades. I mean, that's not a reaction. We can't play that in oops all oops all reactions. Blue is bad though. Blue run through I think is very good. It allows you to run so many go again cards in your blue base. Maybe yellow, not red. You need too many resources. As usual. Can common sense work? Common sense is not that common, sir. It tells you what you will discard with. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Hummel Sharp Eye plus Raised Blades combo. Yeah. Go again with a breakpoint. I don't think the all reactions deck is strong enough, but we have noticed some powerful cards were gained from MPW. I think you should build a real build. I mean, if you want a real Dorinthea build, you just side in, backside of the blade, beckon, steal, lessons learned, donkey, quicksilver dance, take the lead. Potentially small blinder also makes it. Overwhelming swing probably also there. Silly question. Did you have nip at the heels? No. Donkey was our nip at the heels. We had 3 Beat of the Iron Song, which was +1, and then we have 2 Donkey, which is basically always live. Donkey is basically nip at the heels, but like better. Blue Red Through seems like a decent trot along replacement. I mean, you can literally run trot along, hit and run, glint, valor, run through, beat of the iron song. Like we're getting to a point where you could run a lot of blue block threes with go again. So I think Donkey is the most playable of that set. I mean, I could tell you right now, people are gonna be pissed off at Donkey. And good. We needed some donkeys in our life. Nip at the heels better than Red Through Red. I mean, Nip at the heels is just a good card, especially if you're playing aggro Dawnblade Dory. When I was playing aggro Dawnblade Dory, I ran 3 Nip. Can't we make a deck with all blue go agains already? With blue run through we can. In the past, no. Run 1 downswing the red. You gotta sell me on that because I cannot. Just to reference what he's talking about, like I cannot see how this card is good. This one. It kills them at 1. If they're at 1 life, you either kill them with downswing or you kill them because they blocked it out. Sure. Would have fixed last game. I mean, a lot of things would have fixed last game. +1, and you take 1 if you sink it. I mean, you lose a life. It's not the weapon hitting. I mean, Drawing Dead, Downswing, and Donkey are all pretty interesting cards. This card just is so weird. Why is it red? Is it just because they wanted that cycle to be red, yellow, blue? Like, I don't know, man. Play the yellow over the red. Okay, sure. If it said loser gets dealt one by the weapon, if it's hit, it'd be good. You could use singing to grab it in stalemates. I mean, people are on one life a lot. I understand that, but like, we aren't allowed good cards. That might just be the correct final assessment there. All right, guys. All right. I'm not feeling quite 100%, so normally I like to stream for about 3 hours, but I think I'll call it a little bit earlier. If you guys have any questions, you could leave them in the chat, and I will try to answer them. I am planning on going to calling Kansas City, and I was fortunate enough to get a ticket for calling Atlanta as well. So if you're going to those two, you guys can come up and say hi to me and all that. I'm going to try to put together a warrior cube. I think I'm actually pretty decent at building cubes. So I'm going to try to. I think calling Atlanta, there's going to be a lot of people that are like, that don't have a full schedule because like everything's been like really hard to sign up for. So maybe we can, we'll make our own side events if all the side events are full, So I'll try to do that in the next month or two. Next week might be streaming some Bolton, or we'll kind of play it by ear. We'll see what you guys want to do. I know Fang has been having a pretty good success recently as well. Um, uh, it is red because it would be broken in blue. If it can be pitch stacked for late game, it becomes a problem. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I really like MPW, but my box only had one decent card, that being a Marvel Flurry token. If you get one box, that's already above rate. I opened a case that got one of those tokens. A case has 8 boxes. Good night, Josh. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Imagine if your blue base had 3 true damage in it. That would be nice. I mean, certain classes have that. Why not warrior? With that said, downswing probably should have been the yellow. Yeah. I might be down. I think Saturday is my light day in Atlanta. There you go. There you go. All right. We might even build the cube on stream. I actually have made a Shadow versus Light cube, and I actually was very thorough with my design for that. So, and I know the Warrior card pool better than I know the Shadow Light card pool. So we could probably make a really good cube. Reckless swing, but no opportunity cost would be pretty crazy. Fair, 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 fair. I got a case with 2 flurry tokens, no legendary though. Well, the legendaries aren't really the big hits. The big hits are the Marvels. If you could hit a Marvel hero or a Marvel weapon, those are really what you want. But yeah, the secondary hits would be like the legendaries and then the Flurry and Blade Dance tokens. So. All right, guys. I guess we will be signing out. I thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.